In this next example, we are going to take a look at a roulette betting. You don't have to know anything about roulette really at all in order to answer these questions. Just do notice that the outcomes are all listed here on the right. There are 38 of them. The number 0, double 0, and the numbers 1 through 36. And 0 and double 0 are on green. They are not a red or a black number. And all the different kinds of bets you can place are listed right here in this table. And these are the ones we're going to be looking at. The one thing you do need to understand is if you would, for example, place a dozen bet, which is this one right here, and win, this payoff says 2-1. So that means if you bet $1, you get paid $2. In other words, you'll gain $1. We're going to assume we place a $5 bet. So if you had placed a $5 bet and you won, you would get paid $10, or you would have a gain of the $5. Okay, so we're going to kind of use that as our basis here, and we're going to take a look at some examples on how this might work in an actual casino. So let's say we're going to bet on red, black. Okay, red, black. So red, black is our bet right here, and this is the even money 1-1. In other words, you're going to get paid back exactly what you paid to play the game. So if you win, notice you've made no money whatsoever. In other words, kind of a stupid bet if you're actually trying to make money. If you lose, you're going to lose your $5 that you gave them. Okay, so in this case, notice you can't come out ahead. If you're playing roulette, don't bet on red or black. It's just a bad idea. The probability that you would win, so you would have to either say, I'm going to bet on any of the reds, or I'm going to bet on any of the blacks. You would have to choose. There are 18 that are either red or black. Again, depending on the color you choose, same thing, out of those 38 outcomes, which means you're going to lose if the ball lands on any of the other 20 out of the 38 outcomes. So just like before, go ahead and multiply the gain and loss by the probability of the outcome. Add those together, and you will find out that if you're going to place a bet on red or black, you are going to lose an average of $2.63 per time that you play. Do notice as well, it is impossible to come out ahead if this is how you're going to bet. So again, from a gambling perspective, you might think you're playing it safe. I would say gambling probably not your best bet anyway, but you're not going to win any money ever if this is the route you're going to take. Okay, the next one, we're going to look at placing a square bet. So square bet is right here, square bet. So this is if you win, you're going to win at an 8-1 ratio. Okay, so a square bet, oh, and that's also like C here, if you look at C. So notice what's happening with your square bet is you are placing your chip here, like in part C, you're placing it in 4 corners. So you're actually betting on 4 of the numbers on the wheel. Okay, that's one of the things that we're doing as we go through that. So if we win, they're going to pay us 8 times as much as we paid to play. We paid $5. So they'll give us $40, which again is just a gain of $35 for us because we're basically getting our initial $5 back. If we lose, we are still out our $5. Okay, the probability you win, so remember you're betting on 4 numbers as a group, so you're going to win 4 out of 38 times. So if that little ball rolls around the roulette wheel, and then you would lose the other 34 out of 38 times. Multiplying those together and adding the results, we will find out that we are losing on average 79 cents per play. All right, and the last one we're going to look at is a straight bet way down here at the bottom of the chart. And this is the one that everybody's tries to go for often because it has the biggest payout, 35-1. So it's a big payout in order to make that happen. So if you win, you're going to get paid 35 times your $5, which is $175. Again, 170 of that is going to be your gain. Sorry, I don't know why I wrote win and win there. If you lose, you're going to lose your $5. And then let's look at the probability. You are literally betting on a single number to come up on the board. So the probability that your number wins is 1 out of 38. 37 out of 38 times you're going to lose. Multiply the outcome times the probability of the outcome, and you will find out that on average you're going to lose 39 cents per play. All right. If you want, before you watch the next video, you can take a peek at the next example at the top of the next page. Go ahead and pause the video, but go ahead and stop this video and then go ahead and do the next one and then catch up on the next video. This one's getting a little long and I want to be sure I've got plenty of time to get it uploaded.